I am Susan digiovanni. I'm a nephrologist or a kidney specialist here at VCU, and I also happen to be the Assistant Dean of Medical Education for the M1 and M2 years. About 30 years ago, I was in the same position as you, deciding which medical school to go to, what would be the right fit for me. I'm a native New Yorker, and I had been accepted to several schools in New York, but when I came here, I really had the feeling that the faculty cared about me, wanted me to succeed. And after 30 years here, I'm very happy to say that that still is the case. I measure my success by the success of my students. So if you're not successful, I'm not successful. Now let me tell you a little bit about the M1 and M2 years. The M1 year is where you will learn normal anatomy and physiology. You will start off with courses in a block format. You'll have biochemistry, population medicine, genetics, followed by a block of anatomy, then physiology, immunology, histology, and finally finish the year in neuroscience. Throughout the year, you will be in the Foundations of Clinical Medicine course as well, which I happen to be course director of that too. And in FCM, you will learn how to interview and record that interview, and also how to do a complete physical exam. The M2 year is the abnormal year, where you will learn all the pathophysiology of disease. You will learn how to form a differential diagnosis and how to narrow down that diagnosis to come up to the right diagnosis. Now this is taught in a systems format. You start out with microbiology and infection, go to my course, which is the M2 renal course, being a kidney doctor, and then endocrine, respiratory system, cardiovascular, GI, women's health, neuroscience, and finish up the year with musculoskeletal. Now, one of the unique features about VCU is our board prep. In your second year, at the very beginning of the second year, I will meet with the class as a whole, and I will make recommendations as to what review books you should buy and how to use those review books with your classes so that when you're studying for the boards, those review books will be familiar to you. Then in the spring of your second year, I meet with each student individually, and I help you plan a study plan that's going to work for you so that you can get the highest score you can achieve on step one of the boards. The program was started by Dr. Linda Costanzo, and it's been my pleasure to continue this program. I think it is a unique feature of VCU, and it also is wonderful for me because I get to meet each one of the students individually. I hope you do decide to come to VCU, and I will see you in August.